So Tecno Pova 6 Pro has been launched in India today, and we're going to be quickly unboxing this smartphone and tell you all about it. Let's get started. So yes, this is the Pova 6 Pro 5G from Tecno that's been launched, and this phone is different because it has an ARC interface. Like you can see the box, it's all mentioned here. This is how the box looks like. Let's just quickly unbox this and show you what's inside the box, and we'll also show you the new Pova 6 Pro 5G smartphone. So this is the phone. The specifications are very clearly written here, but we'll tell you more about it a little later. Let's just quickly check out what's inside the box first. So this is all what you get inside the box, and very impressive thing is the back cover. This is actually very smart, and we'll put it on the smartphone and see how it looks. Now quickly moving on to the real thing, that's the smartphone, which is the Pova 6 Pro 5G. This is how the phone looks like. You could see it's very smart to look at. The design is actually made very nicely, and like I said, this is a design that's different from all the smartphones of Tecno that's been launched so far. And this is the photo lithography process that is used to make this kind of a design, and it has an ARC interface. This is the ARC interface, which is with LED design, and this is like 200 LEDs that are given in the back. We'll show you the LED design very quickly once we switch on the smartphone. And to tell you more about the smartphone, we'll move on. We'll just quickly give you a closer look at how the phone firstly looks like from the back. So there is a speaker. Yes, there are dual speakers you could see here at the top and at the bottom. So this is a Dolby Atmos dual speaker smartphone, and gives two-way speaker sound experience to everyone. So you get a Tecno Pova 6 Pro 5G in about two colors. Two colors are Comet Green and Metroid Grey. The one that we're showing you right now is the Comet Green color. So we'll quickly configure the smartphone. And as you can see, talking about the skin, it works on High OS, which is with Android 14. And that's the kind of configuration that's given in terms of the skin that's used here. Now look at that. Even the wallpaper actually matches with the back and the color of the phone. So that is how the Pova 6 Pro 5G display looks like. And you can see the screen is 6.7 inches. And this is a full HD plus AMOLED display with about 120 Hz of refresh rate. You can see it here. Moving on to other things, the phone is about 195 grams. It's a little heavy, but yes, it's pretty slim. And this is IP553 rating with the 1300 nits of the peak brightness that you get on the display. Well, talking about the camera, you can see there are three lenses here, but actually there are about two lenses that you get. One is an AI camera lens. This is 108 megapixel with about 2 megapixel with 3x and 10x AI zoom. Also, the front camera that you see here, it is a drop notch camera, which is 32 megapixel AI selfie camera with a dual tone flash that you get in the front for the selfie with 2x zoom in the selfie camera itself. Moving on to tell you, this is 24 GB of RAM, which is virtual with the real RAM, and also 256 GB of internal storage, and also this is expandable up to 1 TB. Yes, so you get an expandable storage here in this smartphone. This is 16 GB with 12 GB that you get, which is 12 plus 12, 24, and 256 GB internal storage with expandable up to 1 TB, like we told you. Now talking about the battery here, this is 6000 mAh of battery. Yes, it sounds surprising. Let me tell you that this 6000 mAh battery in this kind of smartphone is given for the first time, wherein the 6000 mAh battery still manages to keep the phone so thin and lightweight. It has 70 watts of fast charging, which is amazing, and the phone charges about 50% from 0 to 50% in just 19 minutes. Yes, that's the crazy charging here that you get, the fast charging that you're talking about. The processor that you get here is MediaTek Dimensity 6080 chipset, which is also a gaming processor. And well, we told you more or less everything about this smartphone. It also has the infrared remote control. That will be a useful thing for you guys. Moving on, let me just give you a quick look at the phone specification once again. As you can see, this is HiOS, works on Android 14, and the rear camera is 108 megapixel triple camera, front camera is 32, 6000 mAh battery, with screen of 1080s to 2436p resolution, 12 GB of internal version, and yes, you get the Android 14 here, 600 mAh of battery and 70 watts of fast charging, which is just too amazing. So this is the Tecno Pova 6 Pro that you get. And talking about the interface, the ARC interface, we'll just quickly show you the back of it, which is actually the USP of the smartphone. Okay, now, so how do you activate the dynamic light effect? So when you go to the settings and you go to dynamic light effect, you go here and you can customize it the way you want it. So I'll show you some of the light effects at the back. See, these are the LED light effects, and you can customize it the way you want. It can go slow, it can blink. There are various patterns that can be used even as per the ringtone as well. Check it out, have a closer look. These are the LED lights that have been given, and there are about 200 LED lights. You can customize these LED lights as per your ringtones or your notification, your calls, whatever way you want it to be. Have a closer look, and we'll quickly just try this back cover also. This I wanted to try because this is a very different back cover that you've got. We had RGB light effect that we got from Pova 5 also, but this is the 6 with a different set of pattern. And of course, full marks on the design, full marks on the display, full marks on the kind of screen size that's given, 6000 mAh of battery with 70 watts of charging. That's something amazing in terms of spec sheet. This is it. Let's just quickly take 2 pictures, one selfie and one in the studio. So this is me. I'll take a portrait mode. So this is what you get. Just a selfie sample from the Pova 6 Pro 5G smartphone, and we'll just quickly take a rear camera picture. I'll just click it here and show it to my camera guy. So this is how it fares. So we'll give you more samples, we'll click more pictures when we review the phone. And now I'm leaving you with the light effect. You have fun. So yes, the ARC interface is the USP of the smartphone, and talking about the pricing starts at 17,999, and the second model that you get is going to be for 19,999.